Yeah.
What was your biggest fear during the Korean War time?
I guess our biggest fear was, my biggest fear was that my uncle wouldn't come home.
Okay. How old were you at the time of the Korean War?
At the time, I was 6 years old.
Okay. Where did you live during this time or visit?
We lived in Glen Willard, PA.
Okay. What school did you go to?
Went to Glen Willard School.
What type of media was being used to let people know what was going on?
At that time, there was no internet. It was the newspapers and TV and radio.
Who was the president?
It was President Truman at the time.
Alright. What social trends are popular?
Social trends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't really think of any.
Okay.
It was during the baby boom and the big bands and the.
Okay.
So I was pretty young at the time. I was just playing with my friends mostly.
Okay. What laws were connected to the Korean War?
The law that comes to mind first and foremost is the draft. The draft was still in effect, and soldiers were being drafted to go to Korea.
Okay. What was a typical day like for you during the Korean War?
A typical day was school, going to school, and playing with my friends after school.
What were some good experiences for you during the war?
Oh, I remember our family picnics that we used to have, and cookouts and family picnics, swimming at Sandy Beach, that kind of thing.
What did you used to do in your spare time? What did you used to do in your spare time?
Playing baseball. Baseball was my sport. I was just starting out then, though, playing baseball. I played baseball for a long time.
What were some significant events that happened during the war?
Well, during the war, one thing that comes to mind is that the Chinese had come into the war. The Chinese invaded on the side of the North Koreans. That was a significant event.
Were you and your uncle close?
No, we didn't. I wasn't old enough to really get to know him real well. It affected my father a lot more, his brother.
Was it scary you knowing he was away at war?
Yeah. especially for the older people in my family. I was a little younger. I don't know if I realized really as much as the older adults realized what was going on. I knew what was going on, but not to the, I didn't really realize what really went on in war.
What was the worst thing you found out when you were in the war?
Well, whenever we found out that my uncle went missing in action, I guess that would have to be the worst thing that happened.
Okay. How did you feel when you heard that he was gone?
Well, I could sense that that it was hurting my dad and my parents and everybody. I could sense that it was it bothered me too, but I was young. But I could sense through them that it was a bad time.
Do you know how your uncle went missing?
When the Chinese invaded, a lot of positions got overrun, and a lot of Americans were killed and went missing.
Are you proud of your uncle for what he did?
Oh yeah, we're very proud of him. He did his duty and made the ultimate sacrifice.
What do you want me to take away from this experience?
That freedom isn't free, and a lot of Americans have had to make the ultimate sacrifice so that the rest of us can be free.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.